Hello everybody, I'm Nubicus Maximus, and today we're going to be reviewing the Power of the Primes Transformers Snarl. Now in the original cartoon, Snarl was one of the second wave of Dinobots. Him and Swoop were the ones that came in after everybody else. When the Dinobots proved to be super popular and they were like, hey, we should make more of these because they sell. So, he was a bad toy back in the day. I'm going to cover that when I actually do the review of both of them, but let's get into this. He looks exactly like the original, by the way, just like the others have. Alright, first things first, comes with another one of those cards. Liege Maximo Snarl, the Ultimate Combat Instigator. I don't know what that means. I don't know what these are for. But there they are. This one also, the others have all come with little things that I haven't been reviewing, so I haven't figured out what to do with them. They're these little things. Now they have pegs so the Transformers can actually hold them and carry them and things like that, but they just look kind of weird and they've kind of been slipping my mind, so I apologize for that. The others have also come with blasters. I've never used the guns on any of my Transformers, even as a kid. These are pretty much the most lost items that I have. But I did want to review the fact that he has a sword. And it is very accurate to the original's sword. I do not know where my original sword is, because like I said, they're the most lost. But it's clear. This, I lost it on my desk a second ago because I had it up against something and it's gone. You're not going to find this. So I would almost recommend that you kind of take this from your kids and just sort of keep it in a safe place for when they're old enough to appreciate their Transformers. But the toy itself, like all of the Dinobots in this series, has a lot of articulation to it. Has a very unique shoulder joint here. I'm curious how that's going to play into the transformation. It's got a nice solid look to him. Everything. Ooh, I like that. Where the little scales or plates fold over. That's really nice. I really like that. Seems very, very sturdy. Now, this is good because, to be completely honest, as much as I love the Dinobots and I love the original Transformers, the original Snarl is a mess. Now, you can see the two look really, really close together. They look really accurate, but the original Snarl has a whole bunch of problems, some of which I'm going to cover here. He's really flimsy. You move him the wrong way, things just start falling all over the place. I've lost a leg to him because of just how bad it was. And, I mean, part of his torso just fell open. You've pretty much got to hold it. He's so top heavy because the top is metal that he almost always, now he's not going to do it, but almost always falls over. And it was a bad toy. It was real difficult. There was points of articulation, but this is taking a decent amount of force to do, and I'm an adult. So this was a bad toy back in the day. I love it, but it wasn't the best, and it's even worse in Dinobot mode, which is kind of sad. But let's get these transformed, and we'll see what they look like as dinosaurs. Okay, so here we go. This is dinosaur mode. Now you may have noticed that this one took a little bit longer than some of the others. This is a complicated transformation with an awful lot of little details and little things that have to be done correctly. So again, like its predecessor, it suffers a bit from the complexity. Now, all of these Dinobots have been extremely accurate to their predecessors. This one is no different, and the transformations all end up pretty much being nothing more than minor retooling. Now, the geek in me is going to say, okay, this one's going to lose little points because its tail is dragging on the ground, but that is really, really accurate to what the original looks like. So, if they're going more for accuracy to the original, this is spot on. I mean, even the plates are in the same location. And that's really cool. Now, one of the problems with this one is, like right here, everything is spring-loaded. So I just barely am touching this, and I mean, like, it pops open. So this was a bad toy back in the day. The joints are bad. This leg has almost come off numerous times. This one, I don't even know where it is. I think I have it somewhere. The new one, however, is, I mean, you're not going to have those kind of problems with this one. It's very sturdy, and the pieces that do come off are designed to go back on. It doesn't have as much articulation. Its mouth does not open. Neither does the originals, but that's, you know, as the second line of Dinobots, it would have been interesting to see that this would have opened back in the day. The pieces that come with it, you are able to connect on the side. The sword will actually connect here so that you won't lose it, given that it's completely clear. And you can connect some of the other ones from the other series to these things, but that, to me, that just looks really kind of weird and strange, and I think it's more, you need these pieces for the big overall transformation, but for a collector and somebody who's looking at this going, oh my god, this is like my childhood, this is what you're looking for. And it is extremely, extremely accurate to the original and is a much better toy than the original. However, of all of them so far, this has been the hardest to transform and was the least intuitive. There's been a lot of retooling with this one to make things work better. So I don't know if it came through in the video or not, but I did actually use the instructions to put this one together. So, but other than that, it's a great toy. We have one more to go, and then we're going to do Volcanicus. So thank you so much for watching. Good luck. Have fun. See you. Good luck. Have fun. Bye-bye.